beloved. Today we are holding this Q&A session for anyone who is on this journey. I don't know if someone is going to join this live today or not, but I was just called to hold a Q&A session today, particularly. So we are just waiting for a couple of people to join in. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Phoenix. All good, dear. All good, Shweta. How are you? How are you feeling today? Hi, Harish. Welcome, one and I hope I'm audible now. I hope I'm audible. Just let me know. Hi, Lisha. Okay, great. So, I have opened up the floor today for questions. Any queries, any doubts that you might be having today for this journey or for where you are currently. I was called to hold this session today, particularly like just a plain Q&A session, right? So, if you have any questions, I welcome them today. You can ask away freely. Lovely. Phoenix says, I'm so glad that you're having this session. Lovely. Lovely. Thank you so much. It's all for you, dear. I wanted to do something different than the usual today. Inaudible again. What's the issue? Am I audible now? I hope I'm audible now. I hope you can hear me clearly now. Okay, good. How are you doing today? How are you all doing? How are you all feeling? The energies around might be quite heavy today. It's like it's burdensome energy. It's very, very burdensome. Some of you not knowing what the next part of the journey is, right? And see, right now we need to understand that we just need to trust in the unfoldment. Know that it's all happening for me. It's not happening to me. It's all happening for me. Because when we come into our own humanness, we start looking at things in a very uh, low perspective, and that is a part of our conditioning. That is how we have grown up seeing others around us. We see people being heavy on themselves, blaming themselves, or blaming the other person, right? Or only seeing the negative aspects of certain situations. So try to see the light. Try to see the light side, bright side, positive side. That is how you are going to rewire your mind, restructure your brain in order to choose the thought. We always have the freedom to choose our thought, right? We cannot control the kind of thoughts that come to us, but we have the power to choose them or to allow them to slide away. Right? Okay, Phoenix is saying I'm in a no contact situation. My person has blocked me. It has been ever since January 2nd. Can you please let me know when he will unblock me and talk to me again? I've been trying to message him from other accounts, but he is not responding. That is the case. So instead of focusing on how you can get the other person to talk to you, take this time to go within. Take this time to self reflect. See where you are blocking yourself. It's a part of you, it's an aspect of you that you are shutting out, that you have blocked, and hence your person is simply mirroring that back to you, right? So in order to force the other person to unblock you and to talk to you, even if they talk to you, they might not talk to you in the best way possible, right? Or they might call you out, or it might turn into something which is less than. So in order or in order to get through this situation, first of all, see that where your desire is. Your desire is right now to be seen, to be accepted, to be reciprocated, right? Which your person is not giving you. Meaning you need to give all of these things to yourself first, right? So you need to focus on yourself, focus on your own career. Maybe your career is not doing so hot, maybe your finances are not doing so well, maybe your health is dwindling, you have not been taking care of yourself properly, you have not been taking care of your sleep or your dietary intake, probably, right? So there is an area of your own life, your own well-being that you have neglected, that you have ignored, that you have shut out and blocked, right? Hence your person is reflecting that back to you. Once you start giving to yourself, once you start giving yourself that attention which is needed, which is required, your person is going to come around. It's going to happen automatically. You don't even need to go there, right? It's going to happen automatically. Hi Mega. Hi Jingles. Welcome. Healing Hands Queen. Welcome, welcome. Right, so someone is asking, that's what the doubt is. Where are we? Where are we? It has been 3 months and no contact at all. Sometimes I feel he will never come back. I'm focusing on me, but still he's always on my mind, wondering about him. So, yeah, so that wondering about him is the energy that you both are connected with. It becomes very frustrating and irritating at times, wherein you feel like pulling back your energy from this person because all the time you have been giving and not getting anything in return. See the conditionality of that. See the element of condition in this love that you hold for this person, right? So without reciprocity, your interest is going to fade out. But this is a journey wherein the thought never goes away, the care never goes away, the concern never goes away, the love is always there. They might do the harshest things or they might do the most outrageous things to you, and yet you cannot help but feel love for them. So they are here to teach you the element of unconditional love, right? So instead of wondering when they will come back, try to connect with them in the now, in the present moment, right? Whenever the thought comes, it's like just send a hi, just like we ping, na? Just like we send a message. So in your mental thought only, just send a hi, that's it. Leave it there. Whenever they have to come, they will come down. Right now, they are not coming in because they might be caught up in their own issues. They might be caught up in their own unawakenedness, right? So we are on this process of self-awakening first, of taking care of ourselves first, of choosing what is best for us, choosing what is best for others as well, right? So please allow that, please focus on that, and you will find yourself in a much happier place, much more satisfied and a peaceful state when you start inculcating these things, right? It's easy to say focus on yourself, but it becomes very difficult to do that when the memory is there constantly, right? So bring it in the present only, na? Bring it in the present. Just energetically send a hi, send a wave. Okay, hi, you just popped up on my mind, hi. Why don't we make it into a positive energy? Why does it always have to be this, oh god, it's you again? Hi, Lisha. Social bliss. All things are true. I will do as you say, as you suggested. Lovely. Please do let me know if this helps. I just can't seem to hold energies of my counterpart. It's like creating blockage in my journey. I just can't face him. So, look at the fear. Try to address the fear because this came up very strongly yesterday. This thought that we all hanker about the twin. It's always twin, 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 twin. I want them. I want them. I want them. But once your counterpart shows up, you are going to run the other way. You are going to run for the hills. That much of fear comes up, right? So try to address that fear. What is that fear speaking to you? What is it trying to show you about yourself? What is it revealing, right? So why do you feel this? Why do you feel like you cannot face them? Mega is saying for 1 minute, I'm like, I cannot take this journey, and the other minute, I feel extremely grateful. It's too overwhelming. Ups and downs. There are many ups and downs right now, Mega. Why am I feeling my person's energy around me all the time, making me happy? I feel them. Lovely. Lovely. If you feel them, it's good. Whatever you do is working. Probably you have brought back the attention to yourself. You're focusing on your goals. You're focusing on your work, on taking care of yourself, probably, right? You're listening to your intuition. Shweta Mishri, that is what difficulty I'm facing. Just missing him too much sometimes. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay to miss them. But please also know that they are already placed within you by divine. Remember, your divine counterpart comes into your life to show you your own wholeness, to help you to remember your own wholeness of being. You are not half, you're not split, you are not incomplete in any way, shape, or form. You are whole, you are complete, and they simply come in to remind us that, right? So it is for us to claim our wholeness, our own sovereignty, our own being, right? To understand that, okay, this person is simply reflecting a part of me which longs for something, which yearns for something, right? And in choosing this path of God, you elevate yourself, you elevate your energies, you elevate your frequency, you also elevate your understanding, right? So yeah, in essence, the soul is simply longing for God's self. The atma simply is detached from Paramatma, and that is what it is seeking, right? I will surely write to you after implementing your suggestions. Lovely, do let me know. Who is the twin I have become like? Who are they? Roller coaster ride. Truly, it is social bliss, and it is for a reason. Roller coaster ride, it becomes very difficult because you are managing both energies as well as your levels of understanding are increasing each day, each moment. With each realization that you um, allow to sink in, you rise in your energies, right? And there are external energies are also quite chaotic, very, very intense, very high. Collective energies are chaotic, right? So that's why it becomes quite challenging. But please remember that you are stronger than your challenges. You have been given this task, you have taken up these challenges for a very good reason. Your soul very well understands what needs to be done here. Sometimes in our own humanness, in our own human mind, we become entrapped with our thoughts, with our worries and anxieties and fears. Doubts and illusions come in. But when you align with divine source love light, when you align with your isht, with your whoever your deity is, right? When you align with the highest truth of light, divine Paramatma is always there for you, right? They are you, they are within you, they are placed within all of us. And through that, we gain that understanding, we gain the energy, we gain the upliftment, we gain the knowledge which is required to make the next step forward. I feel like giving up, quitting, running. Yes, because it becomes too much. It becomes too much. So the ego mind is going to take the easy way out. It doesn't like to suffer, isn't it? It doesn't like to suffer. It doesn't prefer suffering. And ironically, in its preference, it suffers. So the ego mind is going to choose the easiest route out. Rahu, isn't it? So it's going to take the easy way out. It's going to be like, okay, let me not deal with it only. It's becoming too much, right? But in not dealing with things, you are letting it simmer. You're leaving it there, and hence when the next wave comes up, it's in even bigger wave, right? So that's how you will find that the more you pay attention to things, the more aware you stay, the more honest you are with yourself, you gain the courage and understanding to move through these waves, right? So eventually you come to understand that running is not the solution. In fact, it's the opposite. It creates more problems for you, right? Recently, when I lost my 16-year-old son, I was feeling lost, but then I realized that God is testing my strength. Truly, truly. And trust me, I completely empathize with your pain, Social Bliss. It's not at all easy. It is huge what you have been through, and now I'm accepting this loss, right? So when you think about it, we as soul, when we incarnate on this earth plane, we have a set of duties. We have a set of it's like a memo that we have to check off. It's a set of learnings that we have to check off. So probably in this lifetime, you had this beautiful soul with you, whom you raised, you served, who was there for you all this time, and that was their part. That was the amount of years that they had, right? And they have now elevated themselves, because these are tough times. Let us just face it. Right now it might sound very harsh, but the times that we are living in, they are pretty intense, right? So just like we experienced um, the wave of COVID-19, right? So many souls left us. Why? Because Earth's frequency is changing, it's elevating, it's rising. Rising towards what? Rising towards godliness, rising towards truthfulness, rising towards benevolence, right? Of all things being united in love, of all things being wrapped up in light, right? So, us coming to our God self, coming into full self realization, right, which is Kundalini awakening, which is enlightenment, right? So, if this challenge, you as a soul, you pick this challenge. I think I shared this with you the last time as well. I guess there was this one time when you showed up on one of my lives, and I mentioned this, that as soul, you pick this very very challenge, right, in order to surpass it, in order to come towards the path of God, to come into your devotion, to come into your bhakti, to come into your faith and surrender towards God. And Mahadev is always there with you every step of the way. You are never alone. You are never alone in your ordeal. Every single moment of pain that you went through, it has led you towards, becoming this beautiful warrior queen. You know, he taught me about these old patterns and beliefs which I was unaware of before. Yes, so he was a high soul. He was a high soul, probably. And he had many good karmas. He had many many good karmas, and that is why his span was shorter, right? Because let's just face it, this is all a circus over here. Right, it's all a circus over here. So he came for that brief period for you, to assist you, to serve you, to lead you towards God. How to show love to our shadow side? By accepting it, by showing it respect, by accepting your dark side. It is like the dark side of the moon, right? Essentially there is no dark side of the moon. It's just that we don't see that other side of the moon. We just see the face which is in front of the earth. And the moon is constantly revolving around the sun, right? So the sun's light touches every part of the moon. But the reason we call it the dark side is because the other side of the moon is hidden from us. Now the moon also is um, symbolized, it symbolizes our subconscious mind, right? The dark, the hidden, the shadow, right? So we all carry that. We all carry a dark side and a light side. We all have it. We all have our negligence. We all have our anger. We all have a jealousy. We all have greed. All of the seven deadly sins and more, much more, right? So we all carry these lower aspects of our nature, of our humanness, you can call it. So it is, our shadow is what makes us human, but your light is what makes you divine, right? So the humanness we tend to suppress, we tend to push it down. We are taught to um, not encourage it, to not share it, to not reveal it. No, 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 don't say this to others, don't say this to neighbors, don't say this to your relatives, otherwise they are going to think that we are blank blank blank, right? So in that process, the child is conditioned to believe that, okay, this is a side of me, this is a part of me which I must keep secret, which I must keep hidden. Most of the times it is hidden from ourselves, right? But on the spiritual path, especially if you follow Tantra, uh, you are not to reject or eliminate any aspect of yourself. You are to embrace every single part of yourself, right? Through that, you can bring light to these shadow parts. You can bring the light of awareness to these secret, suppressed, repressed aspects of your own psyche, of your own persona, and thus embrace it. Okay, it's a part of me, it's all right, it's okay for it to be there. There's nothing wrong with me, there is no judgment there, there's no hate there. It's just there, it's all right, everyone has it, I have it too, right? That's how you start showing love to your shadow, by giving it attention, by giving it respect, by embracing it, not by denying it, not by suppressing it. I think I made a reel on this a couple of weeks back. I'll share it again with you. While sleeping, he left without any pain. Beautiful. That is very peaceful. It's good to know that. And I'm really, really sorry for your loss. But then again, we never lose. When we come here in this humanly form, we come with nothing and we leave with nothing. So there is nothing to lose here, there's only to gain, right? And I know it's a void that can never be replaced by anything else, anyone else. um, but I would want you to keep the good memories, just stick to the good memories. Beautiful. Lovely. Hello Deepti Priya. Social Bliss is saying, now I'm working full time and create awareness about bioenzymes, which I was doing before. Lovely. Lovely, that is great to know. Hi Anu. How are you all feeling today? Hi, hi Rubina. Megha's asking, okay, I missed something that Megha said before. What we fill ourselves in void matters a lot. What we fill ourselves in void, we must bring attention to it, because it's simply a gap that we are trying to replace. It's a gap. It's a gap which must be met. So, yes, it's very important. It's very important to bring our attention towards those holes or gaps or voids that we carry within us. Okay. Any other questions that you might have? Otherwise, we can wrap up this live. Okay, Anukriti is asking, the why does DM talk about being with someone? It causes sadness. What to do in that situation? So I would like to bring your attention towards the connection that Sri Krishna shared with Radharani. Okay, so Sri Krishna, when he decides to reveal the true nature of love, and that the true nature of love is not attachment, right? It is not attachment. It is not coming together only to form a bond, right? So what Sri Krishna was trying to explain to Srimati Radharani was that love is independent within itself. It doesn't need to rely upon a connection, a bond, um, a binding like marriage, to flourish, to bloom, or to grow. It is independent of in itself, and it isn't relying on any other attachment, right? So when your person is talking about someone else that they might want to be with, it's simply reflecting towards the kind of love that you hold for them. You do hold concern, but ask yourself this, okay? If I truly love this person, if I truly, genuinely, honestly love this person, I would want them to be happy, isn't it? You would want your person to be happy, this the object of your affection. You would want them to be happy, to be content, to be satisfied. If they find that satisfaction and love and contentment in someone else, then where is the problem? Ask yourself this today, right? It breaks the trust on this connection. So yes, see, it doesn't matter. See, this connection, like I mentioned, this connection is very, very independent on whatever is going on in the 3D or not going on in the 3D. It is independent. It is still there all this time. This love survived, isn't it? You try to move on, you try to hide, you try to suppress, you try to distract yourself in other ways, right? But this love is something that grows each day. It never vanished just like that. It never diffused. It never reduced. So in that you come to understand that this connection cannot break. It's unbreakable. It is something as evident as the sun rising. Okay, it's there. It's just you wake up and it's there. It's there today also, it's going to be there tomorrow also. You know? Spiritually living soul is asking, how can we deal with anxious attachment issue? So whoever has anxious attachment, usually they have to deal with insecurities, they have to deal with fears, and it's basically emerging from the belief of lack, that I lack. I'm not perfect, I'm not intelligent enough, I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not charming enough, I'm not enough, basically. And because I'm not enough, my person is going to leave me. They are probably going to find someone smarter or more beautiful or more charming, more loving, right? More talented, more successful, more well placed, right? So, because of this insecurity, this deep insecurity of not being enough is there within, you have this urge to cling on to the other person. You want to make sure they are going to be there with you. You might have this tendency to ask them repeatedly if they love you, if they are not going to leave you, if they are going to, marry you. You need to make sure that they are yours and yours only. Now, the problem that this attachment brings is that the other person immediately feels repelled. Why? Because you are clinging on to the other person. You are making them the source of your love. Whereas no person, not even your divine counterpart, is the source of your love. Your source of love is divine Paramatma, God, source, love, light. God is your source. Divine is your source of love, of the peace that you deserve, of um, the beauty that you deserve, right? But you are making the other person source, right? Why? Because you carry an insecurity within yourself, right? And we all have that from time to time. We all have that. But the next step is to bring awareness to this part. Okay, now I'm being insecure. Why am I being insecure? I'm feeling so and so. Write it down. I'm feeling so and so. I'm feeling less within myself. And then remind who you are. उसी statement का आप reverse कर दीजिए and affirm करिए. I am a whole being. I'm completely perfect just as the way God intended me to be. As God created me, I'm a child of God. Right? And God loves me infinitely. I'm infinitely loved, supported, and guided by divine. Right? So when you affirm these positive affirmations to yourself, when you give yourself this, you immediately bring back your own source of power. You start feeling differently, right? Because हमारी जो बायो फ्रीक्वेंसी है वो वापस से अपनी अलाइंड स्टेट में आ जाती है. When we start thinking negative thoughts, right, our brain is hardwired to entertain all sorts of weird stuff. We keep on thinking so much of crap in our heads. If you were to write down every single thought that you have in every single hour of the day, your book will be filled with crap. 99% of the time we think negative thoughts. If you have given yourself that attention, you will notice that about yourself, right? So try to be very, very selective in your thoughts. That's the first step that we take on a spiritual path, to be more mindful of our thoughts, of the quality of our thoughts that we have. When you start tweaking around that, when you start governing your thoughts or directing your thoughts, governing is not the right word, when you start subtly directing your thoughts from negative towards positive, you choose to elevate your own energy, you choose to elevate your own frequency, right? Be very mindful of how you speak to yourself, and that naturally is going to make you magnetic, that naturally is going to make you more desirable. Why would they block us irrespective of inner work that we are doing? Right, so right now work is to be done. That is why they are blocking you. You will notice this. All right, so make a list of what needs to change in your life, or rather you can go around it in another way. You can call upon your highest self, your highest version of self. Okay, what would they be doing? What is the kind of life that they are living? How do they move? How do they talk? How do they stand up? How do they present themselves? Try to make a note of that and see the gap. Abhi mein aur tab mein kya farak aa raha hai? What is the gap that needs to be filled? These are all of the places where you are dimming your own light, where you need to be more of yourself. These are the places where you are blocking yourself, right? So when you quit doing that, your person is also going to reflect that back to you. World is a mirror, and it is hence proven it's not just about one person, it's not about just one counterpart. It is about all of the relationships that you hold around you, your friends, your family, your community, your colleagues, your acquaintances. Every single one, even the strangers that you come across, are going to be mirroring that back. If you are in a more aligned and a positive state, you will have that reflected back to you. So the reason why they are still blocking you irrespective of the inner work is that work needs to be done. There are still certain areas where you are blocking yourself, where you are holding yourself back, where you're not living your highest potential. Spiritually living soul is saying, and it irritates them when it's done again and again. So you asked, how can we deal with anxious attachment issue? And it irritates them because, see, you need to carry out your own inner work. When you carry out your own inner work, you might be avoidant, by the way. And that is the most common attachment dynamic in the book. All avoidance attract anxious attachment people, right? It's like they are self-sufficient, hyper independent. It's like, I don't need a relationship, I don't need a stamp, I have commitment issues, I'm a free bird, blah 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 blah. That I have been that. So there no judgment there, but this is the oldest dynamic that exists. A person with avoidant attachment style is going to attract a person who has anxious attachment issues, right? So a child who was not raised with the correct amount of love and attention that they deserved or needed growing up, they are going to develop either into anxious or into avoidant, right? So when you work on yourself, when you start understanding with sensitivity the anxiety that it brings up within them, you tend to address it with more compassion. You hold more space for them rather, right? And that is enough, because then your person will also start seeing how they are holding you back, how they are irritating you. Right? So the idea is to be more mindful of the other person's state. So it's you holding space for yourself and holding space for the other person as well at the same time. Understanding their needs versus understanding your own needs, and being quite verbal, being quite transparent and vocal about it, right? Anukriti is saying, yes, try to distract myself and focus on other areas, but someone, his name, from somewhere, his name pops up or anything comes up, but this is hurting me, causing little troubling to focus on work. So you are running away, Anukriti, in energy. We tend to run away from our person. We tend to run away from our journey, telling ourselves that, okay, this is just a delusion. Maybe I'm just kidding myself. Maybe this is nothing. It's not that serious. Maybe they don't feel anything, right? And we try to speak ourselves out of it, but then their name pops up, but then syncs pop up, but then out of somewhere there will be this song that will hit you so bad you start crying, you'll end up in tears on your knees. Why does that happen? That is because you are on this journey and they are with you on it. It's like a tandem. Both twin flames, both divine counterparts are attached together energetically on a spiritual level. Like a tandem, both are connected at the heart. So, what happens to a tandem? If you have ever seen a rubber band, when you try to pull one end of the rubber band, the other end also stretches, right? There is a stretch. Both of you go apart from each other. And thus there is this look at my thumbs. They are not comfortable. It asserts a certain pressure on both counterparts. It's a pressure on them, it's a pressure on you as well. Why is this pressure there? Because it's a separation that you're creating. There is no separation. It's like you are part of this. You are a part of this. This connection is you. This person is also you. So when you relax, when you understand, okay, it's like however far they might run, they are always going to come back. They are going to find their way back. It's like that song from Post Malone, Circles. Try listening to that song. That's a beautiful song describing what twin flames feel on this journey, on this path. It's like, we cannot move away from this. We cannot run away from this. Not for long, at least. Right? So sooner or later, the universe has its way of bringing you back on track. That is why you feel like it's hurting you, because you are creating separation when it's not there. Both of you are connected. Your person is your right half. They are your Pingla Nadi. They are your Shiv. They are your masculine energy. They are your consciousness, your own higher understanding. Right? So you cannot move, you cannot function without, on this spiritual path at least, you cannot elevate yourself without raising your levels of awareness. Right? Through raised levels of awareness, energy raises itself, and vice versa. Right? So both masculine and feminine work in tandem, work together, not separately. Blossom is asking, but what he shows me in 3D reality and what I feel in this connection is opposite. That's true. Why he doesn't show the reality, or this is only reality, there is no such connection and I was just delulu, right? So delulu, uh, नहीं नाम जी पॉडकास्ट नहीं कर रहे स्टार्ट. सो आपके पर्सन जो आपको 3D में दिखा रहे हैं, that is a reflection of your inner state. They are just showing you how fragmented you are from your own higher understanding, from your own higher self. आपके हाईएस्ट वर्जन से आप किस तरीके से कटे हुए हैं, राइट, दूर हैं. ठीक है. तो जब आप ये समझते हैं कि आपके पर्सन और आप जो हैं, both of you are connected at source. Both of you merge as one on a higher dimension. As everything is one and everything is you, even I am a part of you. I'm simply appearing in your consciousness, right? I'm a mere appearance. I appear to be different and separate as an individual, but I'm not truly, right? So even we are connected at a higher level. Everything is connected. So when you see that the other person in 3D is behaving differently, they are choosing someone else, let's say, okay, let's take an example. आपके person जो हैं कोई और person को choose कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, किसी और person को commit कर रहे हैं, किसी और person के साथ में relationship में हैं, उससे बाहर नहीं निकलना चाह रहे हैं, तो आप भी तो वही कर रहे हैं. आप भी तो अपने पर्सन को चूज कर रहे हैं. खुद को चूज करने के बजाय अपने पर्सन को चूज कर रहे हैं. आप भी किसी और को चूज कर रहे हैं, इजंट इट? तो यहाँ पे हमारा लेसन ये आता है, वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट आई नीड टू प्रायोरिटाइज माई सेल्फ, आई नीड टू चूज माई सेल्फ, आई नीड टू बी बेटर फॉर माई सेल्फ, आई नीड टू लव माई सेल्फ, आई नीड टू चेंज, नॉट टू गेन हिज लव, not to gain their love. I need to change for myself, by myself. Right? There's a difference, there's a huge difference. तो हमारा इंटेंशन ही गलत है. हमारा इंटेंशन ही ये है कि मैं जो भी कुछ कर रही हूँ कि भाई मेरा यूनियन हो जाए. पर आपको यूनियन चाहिए क्यों? दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. व्हाई डू यू वांट यूनियन? व्हाई डू यू वांट यूनियन? Blossom is saying, every time I think of moving away and think no such connection exists, I receive a sign regarding him. Why so? Like I mentioned, Blossom, you can go back, you can come back to this live. I answered this in a previous question, exactly the same question. And I answered that. Does this happen with him also? It might happen. See, it does happen. They do see signs. They do see your name. Certain things that remind them of you, probably your birth date, probably things that have been dear to you, or your native village or your city. These sort of things pop up in their reality also, but they are very physical beings. Masculines are very physical beings right now. They are very matrix oriented, right? So they are only concerned with ghar, bar, naukri, job, paisa, these fundamental aspects, right? So even if they see it, yes, there is a reminder, yes, they feel the love as well, they feel the connection as well, but then they quickly move on from it, right? Now आप अपनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग में, अपनी हायर अवेयरनेस में जैसे जैसे ऊपर उठते हैं, या अपने हार्ट स्पेस में जिस तरीके से आप एक्सपैंड करते हैं, वैसे वैसे आपके पर्सन भी अवेकन होना शुरू हो जाते हैं, राइट? क्योंकि व्हेन यू आर चूजिंग गॉड, नेचुरली दीज qualities of acceptance, of forgiveness, of flow, of surrender, they will naturally start coming to you, right? You will naturally start opening up towards your higher capacities, and through that your person will have their aha moment, right? वो होना ही पड़ेगा, क्योंकि आप दोनों एनर्जेटिकली कनेक्टेड है, राइट? अब आप समझिए, एक ट्विन फ्लेम जो है वो गॉड को चूज कर रहा है, वो खुद का जो जर्नी है उस पर फोकस कर रहे हैं, खुद को एलिवेट कर रहे हैं, खुद की स्पिरिचुअल प्रोग्रेस पे ध्यान दे रहे हैं, खुद के माइंड एक्सपैंड कर रहे हैं, पर्सपेक्टिव एक्सपैंड कर रहे हैं, राइट? तो अदर पर्सन क्या होगा, ये जितना ऊपर जाता जाएगा, प्रेशर इस पर बढ़ रहा है, तो ये अपने आप ही ऊपर आता जाएगा. दे हैव नो चॉइस, योर मैस्कुलिन हैज नो चॉइस, दे हैव टू एलिवेट. They have no other choice, because as souls, both of you decided to incarnate on earth and learn these lessons quickly. Very quickly you exhaust all karma, you diffuse all of this bad karma that is created between both of you, including separation, and you move closer towards each other, towards choosing yourself, towards choosing higher love, towards choosing truth, towards being more honest, right? Be more honest with yourself. That is another surefire way to help your person's awakening. जितना आप खुद से सच बोलेंगे, आपके पर्सन को भी सच बोलना पड़ेगा. That much of truth they will have to face within their own reality. Why, even though his thoughts pops up into me randomly They will pop up. They are meant to. This is like subtle guidance, subtle nudge from the universe reminding you that you are on this journey. Anukriti is saying, D, I have one more question. Why he gives mixed signals? One day he's like, please wait for me, I'll come back. Other day he's like fully turned and starts blaming. That also happens. This is quite common, dear. And starts blaming, which results into me being like, why? छोटे बच्चे जैसे बोलते हैं ना, फेमिनिन बोलती है व्हाई, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. तो ये चीज़ आपको बहुत कंफ्यूज करेगी, और ये एक बहुत प्राइमरी कंसर्न है फेमिनिन का. इतना ज़्यादा फेमिनिन फ्रस्ट्रेट हो जाती है, गुस्सा हो जाती है. एक तरफ तो मैस्कुलिन इतनी प्यारी बातें करते हैं, यू नो, सच बोल रहे हैं, और वो सच फेमिनिन जो फील कर रही है अपने अंदर इंटुइटिवली, वो अलाइन कर रहा है. जो मैस्कुलिन आपको दिखा रहा है, जो आप अंदर फील कर रहे हैं, वो एग्जैक्टली अलाइन हो रहा है, राइट. दैट इज व्हेन योर मैस्कुलिन इज इन हिज हायर सेल्फ. मैस्कुलिन की जो परछाई होती है ना, दो तरीके की होती है. मैस्कुलिन की हमेशा फेमिनिन दो फॉर्म्स देखती है 3D में. एक हायर सेल्फ देखती है और एक 3D सेल्फ देखती है, एक लोअर वर्जन है, राइट. जो फियर में है, जो अभी एंट्रैपमेंट्स में है, जो अभी खुद को लव नहीं दे पा रहे हैं, जो अभी भी कार्मिक सिचुएशंस के पास में जा रहे हैं. वाई? बिकॉज यू नो दैट इज व्हाट इज नॉर्मल फॉर हिम. टॉक्सिक इज नॉर्मल, ही इज यूज टू दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग, राइट. तो जब आप उनको ब्लेम करना स्टार्ट करते हैं इस तरीके के, जब वो उनका 3D सेल्फ आपके सामने आ रहा है और आप उनको ब्लेम कर रहे हैं, मीनिंग कहीं ना कहीं you need to start taking accountability for your own journey, for your own progress, right. Your masculine owes you nothing. I'll make this very clear with you. ये आप जाके किसी masculine से भी पूछ लीजिए, अपने ही masculine से पूछ लीजिएगा कि do you owe me anything, so at most, if they are in their heart space, they will tell you, um, I owe you everything. I owe you my life. But यदि वो अपने 3D सेल्फ में होंगे ना, 3D वर्जन में होंगे, तो मैस्कुलिन बोले आई ओ यू नथिंग, आई डोंट ओ यू एनीथिंग मैन. एंड विच इज़ ट्रू. व्हाई वुड दे ओ यू एनीथिंग? ये प्यार में सौदेबाजी तो है नहीं, है ना. कोई कॉम्प्लिकेशन नहीं है, कोई इम्प्लीकेशन नहीं है. आप पकड़ के उनका गिरेबान नहीं पकड़ सकते हो, राइट. कि मैंने तुम्हारे साथ इतना अच्छा अच्छा किया, तुम मेरे साथ इतना बुरा क्यों करके गए. ये तो लेन देन हो गया ना, ये तो बार्टर सिस्टम हो गया, राइट. आप देखिए कहाँ पे आपके प्यार में कंडीशनैलिटी आ रही है. आपका काम वो है, राइट. कंडीशनैलिटी को देखना एंड मूविंग बियॉन्ड इट. एज सुन एज यू सी, ओ ये तो भैया, ये तो मेरी ही सेल्फिशनेस है, राइट. दैट इज वेयर द चेंज हैपेंस. आप में चेंज आएगा तो आपके पर्सन में ऑटोमेटिकली आ जाएगा, राइट. आई एम इवन गिविंग हिम वन मोर चांस टू हर्ट मी अगेन. आप एक क्या, आप 75 बार दोगे चांस उनको. आप सेल्फ लव में आ जाओ, बस मैं आपको इतना ही बोलूँगी, तब आपकी सारी चॉइसेस अलाइंड होंगी. He says that the chances of our marriage is 5 to 10%. He is not sure of his destiny. He thinks one day he might just get up and leave everything and go somewhere. Okay, तो ये आप ये समझिए कि इतने सारे फ्रस्ट्रेशंस हैं मैस्कुलिन के भी. आपके लाइफ का सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम क्या है? आपके मैस्कुलिन या ये जर्नी आपके लाइफ का सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज है स्लैश प्रॉब्लम है, राइट. आपके मैस्कुलिन के लाइफ में उनके फाइनेंसेस उनका प्रॉब्लम है, करियर उनका प्रॉब्लम है, फैमिली में प्रॉब्लम है, पार्टनर के साथ में प्रॉब्लम है, बच्चों का अलग प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है, खुद की हेल्थ इश्यूज है, हेल्थ कंसर्न्स है, वो प्रॉब्लम अलग है, एडिक्शंस हैं, ये प्रॉब्लम है, राइट. फ्रेंड्स उधार लेके चले जाते हैं, और ही माइट बी हैविंग फेयर विदाउट फ्रेंड्स हु आर जस्ट लाइक helpful and nice in his good times, and when he suffers hardship they all vanish, right. So कई सारे challenges हैं जो आपके masculine भी handle कर रहे हैं, tackle कर रहे हैं, जिससे रोज जूझ रहे हैं, लड़ाई कर रहे हैं. दिखाते नहीं है, बट वो अंडर द सर्फेस तो चल ही रहा है. आप भी फील करते हो that there is some sort of challenge that he doesn't share, that he doesn't open up about, right. And these challenges also serve their purpose. Why? Because they are to awaken him. They are to awaken him so that he can realize his highest self, so that he can realize his God self, the true divine nature that we all hold, right. So twin flame journey का highest purpose, highest mission ही ये है कि आप अपनी अवेकनिंग में आए, आप अपने एनलाइटनमेंट में आए, आप गॉड को चूज़ करें, एंड देन यू कम डाउन टू सर्व. You are here to serve others, not just accumulate for yourself, hoard for yourself, gather for yourself. लेके तो कुछ जाना नहीं है हमने. ये सारे रियलाइजेशंस आते हैं मैस्कुलिन को, और ये तभी होगा ना जब इंसान ऊब जाता है. 3D से कैसे उबेंगे वो, ऐसे ही तो उबेंगे, राइट? तो ये सारी इश्यूज जो हैं उसके लिए भी थैंक्स बोलें यूनिवर्स को, बिकॉज दीज आर द वेरी इश्यूज दैट आर एक्चुअली अवेकनिंग योर पर्सन. I don't know what to do in this scenario. You don't need to do anything. That is his problem. Listen. Each soul has come with their own set of challenges. आपके पास आपका अपना सेट है. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपके पास कम प्रॉब्लम्स हैं. आपके पास अपना सेट है. आप अपना अटेंशन जो है अपनी जर्नी तक रखिए. जो चीज़ें आप चेंज कर सकते हैं, जो चीज़ें आप कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं, अपना थॉट, अपनी वाणी, अपना एक्शन, अपना इंटेंशन, आप यही कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं ना, तो ध्यान वहीं रखिए. आपका पावर यहाँ पे है, राइट? आप ये देखेंगे यार मैं तो कुछ कर ही नहीं सकती, दैट इज़ हिज सिचुएशन, ही इज़ गोइंग थ्रू सो मच चैलेंज, ही इज़ नॉट रिकग्नाइजिंग दिस लव दैट वी हैव, दैट इज़ हिज प्रॉब्लम. अगर वो इंसान आपको चूज नहीं कर रहा है तो उसमें लॉस किसका है, मुझे ये बताओ पहले. आप जैसा पर्सन तो दूसरा मिलने वाला है नहीं उसको, तो फिर ये प्रॉब्लम किसका है? That's his problem, isn't it? Be secure in yourself. Be confident in yourself. Know what you bring to the table. Yes, you are incredibly giving. You are incredibly generous. You are incredibly compassionate, loving, forgiving. But साथ में अपने standards भी raise करिए. After all, you expect to receive all of those things as well. You deserve to have these things returned to you, isn't it? You should have high standards, right? तो जब मैं ये बोल रही हूँ कितना अच्छा लग रहा है ना खुद को, राइट? अपने आप को याद दिलाएं, आप कौन हैं, आप क्या लेकर आती हैं, राइट? What you bring to the table. Okay, always stay with that. Is that the first feminine improves herself and then learns, then masculine starts to arise? Yes, so that's how it is. So the feminine leads this connection. And please understand, see, it's not that difficult when you know energies within yourself. जब आप अपनी feminine और masculine energy को समझना शुरू करते हैं तो आपको ये समझ आने लगता है कि मेरी जब एनर्जी राइज करती है तो मेरे रियलाइजेशंस भी बहुत बड़े बड़े आते हैं. ठीक है? आप जब एनर्जी में हाई फील करते हैं, कॉन्फिडेंट, जॉयस, इंस्पायर्ड फील करते हैं, तो आपके डाउनलोड्स बढ़ जाएंगे, आपका हायर अंडरस्टैंडिंग एक्सपैंड होगा, पर्सपेक्टिव्स नए नए दिखने लगेंगे. सो यू आर एक्सपैंडिंग इन योर अवेयरनेस. सो एज एनर्जी राइजेस, योर अवेयरनेस स्टार्ट्स expanding. So when the feminine rises, the masculine also elevates in that, right? So that's how these energies work. Once you have a greater knowing of yourself, how these things work, बाकी सब फिजिकल में जो है वो तो इस जो अंदर चल रहा है उसी का प्रतिबिंब है, उसी का रिफ्लेक्शन, उसी का होलोग्राफिक रिफ्लेक्शन है, प्रोजेक्शन है, राइट? एज विद इन सो विदाउट. तो जो अंदर चल रहा है वही ना बाहर चल रहा है. दैट्स अ सिंपलेस्ट वे आई कैन पुट इट, राइट? तो आपके मैस्कुलिन अगर कहीं ना कहीं भाग रहे हैं, कोई ऐसा एरिया है आपके लाइफ का जो आप फेस नहीं करना चाह रहे हैं, जो आपको फेस करना चाहिए आपकी बेहतरी के लिए, अपनी बेहतरी के लिए. Masculine is aware that he is in this journey and twin flame exists, or he is unaware and just practical. See, not all masculines are ignorant. Somehow they might not know the term twin flame. They might not know the term ये divine counterpart और ये सब उनको शायद नहीं पता होगा. But they do know soulmates. They have seen these movies about हीर रांझा, Romeo Juliet, Laila Majnू and all of that. वो उनको पता है इटर्नल टाइप ऑफ लव, हायर टाइप ऑफ लव जो है इश्क वाला लव जिसे कहते हैं, वो उनको पता है वो आइडिया. बट वो एक्सपीरियंस में नहीं है उनके. वो एक्सपीरियंस में तब उतरा जब वो आपसे मिले. नाउ जब वो आपसे मिलते हैं तो वो इतना अदर वर्ल्डली एक्सपीरियंस है कि वो उनको डर लग जाता है, यू नो, अंदर डर दे देता है कि व्हाट इफ आई लूज दिस पर्सन. एंड आयरॉनिकली दे पुश यू अवे ऑल्सो बिकॉज दे डोंट वांट टू लूज यू. I know it sounds very but that is the fear that they hold within themselves, right? So they are aware of themselves to a certain degree, and they are learning. वो आपके टीममेट हैं, जितना रियलाइज आप करें उतना रियलाइज वो भी करेंगे विद इन टाइम, राइट? यू सिंपली नीड टू कीप योर नोज विद इन योर ओन वर्क. He thinks he will take up brahmacharya और and completely into spirituality. अच्छा है, मैं तो कह रही हूँ अच्छा है, जाने दो उनको स्पिरिचुअलिटी में, पूरी तरीके से जाने दो, वो भी फेयर लाएगा. when not many of this know this, but when masculine actually starts diving into spirituality ना, अब फट जाएगी आपकी. आपको ऐसा लगा अरे यार ये तो गॉड को चूज कर रहे, तो मैं तो यहीं रह जाऊंगी, मैं तो अकेली रह जाऊंगी, फिर जर्नी का क्या होगा? अरे जर्नी का पर्पस ही ये है कि आप गॉड को रियलाइज करें. तो आपके पर्सन जा रहे हैं, गॉड को सीख कर रहे हैं, तो वो तो अच्छी बात है, isn't it? आप क्यों बांधे रखना चाहते हैं, आप क्यों पकड़ के रखना चाहते हैं किसी को, राइट? Is it one of the phases of twin flame journey where they struggle to face each other to handle their energies because the universe is forcefully bringing him closer to me and establishing him somewhere near me? Yes, Alicia, this happens. This is amazing. Let me just screenshot this. This happens, yes. So जहाँ पे आप में से कई लोगों की ये दुविधा है, या कई लोगों की ये कंप्लेन होगी कि they don't communicate. When will they communicate? When will they realize? जब आप recognize करेंगे कि आपकी जो एनर्जी जो है उनके तरफ जाने के बजाय खुद के वर्क में डायरेक्टेड है, आपकी खुद की स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी पे जब आप फोकस करना शुरू करेंगे, they automatically start getting elevated. They automatically start getting blows in their life. People will automatically start leaving them. If they don't leave people, people will start leaving them. Why? Because they chose this journey on a soul level. They chose this journey to realize God's self, right? To come into high states of consciousness, to come into elevated states of energy. तो यदि वो आपको रीच आउट नहीं कर रहे हैं ना, कॉन्टैक्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं, trust me, this has happened to me. I'm speaking out of experience. That is how I know this. The people around you are going to push you to get into touch with your divine counterpart. The situation is going to force you to zero in on your counterpart if they are resisting communication, right? So have no worry about that. Have no fear about that. You don't need to worry about this, because it was near comical how things happened. You won't believe. It's like karmic ही force कर देगा, कुछ ऐसी भूमिका बन जाएगी. You don't know how things will happen, right? हमारे दिमाग में, हमें छोटे से दिमाग में ऐसा लगता है यार ऐसा होगा, वैसा होगा, वैसा होगा, फिर ये आ जाएंगे मेरे पास में, राइट? बट यूनिवर्स हैज इट्स ओन प्लान. गॉड हैज हिज ओन प्लान. What we can do is to simply surrender to it. Simply lay faith and trust in it. Okay, Mahadev, I don't know how you're going to make things happen, but I leave it up to you. Then you see what happens. The most amazing things will start unfolding, right? So have trust. Is it like a learning phase? Learning phase तो constant है यार. Life खत्म हो जाएगी, but learning खत्म नहीं होती. When they learn to handle each other's energies. हाँ, वो हो जाएगा, वो हो ही रहा है, right? Both of you are getting used to the energies, and that will happen more and more. You'll start getting more and more comfortable with each other's energies when you start understanding your own internal masculine and feminine, right? आपके fears जब आप समझने शुरू करेंगे, subconscious blocks जो हैं वो समझना शुरू करेंगे, आपके past misdeeds जो हैं, bad karmas जो हैं, ये क्या है, ये सब हमारा feminine part है, dark aspect है, right? When you start aligning with God, divine source, when you hold higher states of wisdom, जब आप forgiveness लाते हैं, compassion लाते हैं, जब आप दूसरे की स्थिति understand करना चाहते हैं, जब आप benevolence दिखाते हैं, तब आप क्या एक्टिवेट करें? अपनी मैस्कुलिन एनर्जी को एक्टिवेट कर रहे हैं, राइट? और ये दोनों जब साथ में आती हैं तो वी स्टार्ट एक्सपीरियंसिंग स्टेट्स ऑफ यूनियन, इनर यूनियन होगा, उसके बाद में आउटर यूनियन होता है, राइट? तो जिस तरीके से आप अपने साथ में, खुद के साथ में काम करेंगे, तो ये एनर्जीज जो हैं दे विल स्टार्ट मूविंग इनटू सिंक. एंड यू आर वेरी राइट ऑन दिस. दी एनर्जीज आर वेरी एक्सट्रीमली हाई. दैट इज़ वाई डिवाइन काउंटरपार्ट्स मिलते ही नहीं है, बात ही नहीं होती है ज़्यादा. क्यों? क्योंकि वी कैन नॉट हैंडल. इट्स टू मच टू हैंडल. It's too overwhelming for both the parties, right? Blossom says he thinks I'm not supporting him even after doing so much. How to improve the situation? What should be done on myself rather than explaining it to him? अब उनका नाम हटा के अपना नाम डाल दो. दिस इज द मिरर एक्सरसाइज, राइट? मिरर एक्सरसाइज में क्या होता है, जो भी आपका कंसर्न है उसको लिख दीजिए और जहाँ पे उनका नाम आता है वहाँ अपना नाम डाल दीजिए. मीनिंग आई थिंक दैट आई एम नॉट सपोर्टिव, राइट? कहीं ना कहीं आप खुद को ब्लेम करते हो या दूसरों को ब्लेम करते हो. आपकी लाइफ में जो हो रहा है उसको लेके आप दूसरों को ब्लेम कर रहे हो, राइट? सो दैट इज़ हाउ यू इम्प्रूव द सिचुएशन, बाय ब्रिंगिंग योर फोकस टूवर्ड्स वेयर योर अटेंशन इज रिक्वायर्ड, राइट? कहाँ पे आप खुद को होल्ड बैक कर रहे हैं. ही इज चूजिंग गॉड इन दिस लाइफ टाइम. डज इट हैव टू मीन दैट he has to be apart from me, but from him he's choosing God, he cannot continue to be with me, right? So Nez, I'll break it down very simply to you. If he choosing God, if he's choosing higher realization, उससे उनका क्या होगा? Awakening होगा. He's choosing truth. Now when we choose truth, there is our own feeling nature. अंदर का जो हृदय क्षेत्र जो हमारा होता है वो भी बोलता है, वो भी लाइट कैरी करता है, इनक्रेडिबल लाइट कैरी करता है, राइट? सो कुछ ऐसे सच हैं जो हमारे हृदय क्षेत्र से जुड़े हुए होते हैं और हमारा ट्विन फ्लेम यहीं पे है, राइट? तो जब उनको ये रियलाइज़ होने लगता है कि यार मुझे गॉड को जानना है, राइट? वो गॉड को शायद जानते भी हैं. उसके बाद में उन्हें लगता है कि नहीं, देयर इज़ स्टिल समथिंग लेफ्ट फॉर मी टू एक्सपीरियंस. There is still certain kind of desire which is part of soul desire to be with my divine counterpart, to be with my twin flame, right? तो फिर वो अपना सच चूज करते हैं, right? So be so firm and established in yourself कि whether आपके पर्सन आपके पास आ रहे हैं या नहीं आ रहे हैं, आप लव ही सेंड करें उनकी तरफ, आप अंडरस्टैंडिंग ही सेंड करें उनकी तरफ. Why? Because ultimately this is a love of a higher nature, राइट? इट्स अनकंडीशनैलिटी. आप आए या ना आए, ये प्यार तो है, ये प्यार तो ख़त्म हो नहीं रहा है, राइट? राइट? सो बी फ्री विद इन योर सेल्फ. वाई डू यू नीड टू बॉग योर सेल्फ डाउन? Blossom is asking, should I tell him that we are on this journey or let him understand by his own experience? So this is also a very common question that I get from most people, that क्या मुझे बताना चाहिए कि हम ट्विन फ्लेम्स हैं, कि हम डिवाइन काउंटर पार्ट्स हैं, कि वो डिवाइन मैस्कुलिन है, मैं डिवाइन फेमिनिन हूँ? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये डिवाइन वर्ड आप डिजॉल्व कर दीजिए, ये मैस्कुलिन फेमिनिन भी थोड़ा भूल जाइए, ये सब कॉम्प्लिकेशंस हैं. बेसिकली हमने इतना अपने ब्रेन को फिल कर लिया ये सारे टर्म से कि वी लूज द साइट ऑफ एक्चुअल रियलिटी, राइट? तो दिस जर्नी, दिस प्रोसेस इज अ वे ऑफ एम्प्टीइंग आवर माइंड. अपने दिमाग में जो भरा हुआ है शुरू से, बचपन से, उस चीज़ को खाली करना है. इस संसार को नए सिरे से जानना है, खुद के एक्सपीरियंस से जानना है, पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस है, राइट? तो यदि आपके पर्सन अभी ये चीज़ नहीं रियलाइज़ कर रहे हैं कि वो ट्विन फ्लेम जर्नी पे हैं, अगर बातों बातों में आपके मुंह से निकल जाता है या अंदर से आपकी एनर्जी आ रही है कि हाँ मुझे बोलना है, राइट? मुझे बोलना ही है, मुझे बताना ही है, तो बता दीजिए. अलाउ दैट एनर्जी टू फ्लो थ्रू. इफ नॉट, then I would suggest that allow him to discover this through his own experience. He also feels it, by the way. He feels it 100%. जो भी आप feel करते हैं, they go through the exact same thing because both of you are connected at the heart chakra. Both of you are connected at heart. ठीक है? तो ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता है कि उनको नहीं पता कि क्या हो रहा है. उनको भी पता है, but they just distract themselves. They try to talk themselves out of it. Right? तो यदि आपको इंट्यूटिवली ऐसा फील हो रहा है कि हाँ बातों बातों में मुझे बता देना चाहिए, या यू हैव दिस अर्ज विद इन यू टू शेयर इट. अदरवाइज इवन इफ यू डोंट से इट, even if you don't share it, they are going to know. Universe is going to bring it to them, right? So you need to stay calm and you need to stay, tension free with regards to it. Whenever I ask him something, he's like he escapes or he doesn't utter a word and he goes completely silent, right? तो जब masculine चुप हो जाते हैं शांत हो जाते हैं, शेयर करना बंद कर देते हैं। मीनिंग जो भी चीज़ आपने बोली है वो प्रोसेस कर रहे हैं, दे आर थिंकिंग ओवर इट, दे आर ट्राइंग टू अब्जॉर्ब योर वर्ड्स। क्योंकि मैस्कुलिन उस तरीके से फंक्शन नहीं करता जैसे फेमिनिन करती है। फेमिनिन अपने इंट्यूटिव फीलिंग के साथ में ज़्यादा रहती है, अपनी फीलिंग के साथ में ज़्यादा रहती, इमोशंस के साथ में, है ना, अपने बॉडी इंटेलिजेंस के साथ में ज़्यादा रहती है। मैस्कुलिन इज़ देयर विथ हिज हायर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, क्या सही है क्या गलत है, कैसा होना चाहिए कैसा नहीं होना चाहिए, आगे क्या होगा। दे हैव दैट कैलकुलेटिव माइंड, राइट, एनालिटिकल माइंड या लॉजिकल माइंड जो है वो उस तरीके से समझते हैं चीज़ों को, राइट। तो उनका प्रोसेस करने का तरीका इंफॉर्मेशन का अलग है बहुत ज़्यादा। दैट इज़ वाई दे नीड देयर ओन साइलेंस इन ऑर्डर टू प्रोसेस एवरीथिंग दैट यू शेयर्ड विद देम। ही इज़ जस्ट टेकिंग द टाइम आउट to synthesize the information that you share, right? Is it true about twin flame? Is it true that after twin flames meet, then they are unable to settle with anyone else? They may distract themselves but don't feel the same as they felt with their twin. Exactly right, Blossom. क्योंकि आप ऐसा समझिए कि जैसे चलो यही ले लेते हैं, ठीक है, मेरा हाथ है, यहाँ पे इस उंगली में मैंने एक अंगूठी पहन रखी है, राइट। पहले मेरे हाथ में कुछ नहीं, let me just, so this is your hand before meeting your divine counterpart, okay, completely free. It's like you are in your own world, you are going about your own practical life, right? Maybe you are a little bit spiritual but you're not too much into it. Now enters your divine counterpart. They completely shift the way that you look at life, they completely shift your relationship with God, right? And you feel like something that has been missing is you have found it, right? So you choose your divine counterpart. Now मान लेते हैं कि आप बीच बीच में आपका ऐसा थॉट आ रहा है कि नहीं, लेट मी हैव समवन एल्स ऑल्सो, राइट, लेट मी go with a soulmate, right? Let me go with a soulmate. Okay, no, this is not working out. Let me try something else also. Let me try some friendships. Let me go around and ask other people, right? Let me seek my options out. But वो what do they end up? शुरू शुरू में तो बहुत coincidences होंगे, you know, बहुत सी attraction होगी, बहुत सी attachments होंगी, right? But then you come to realize कहीं ना वो रिश्ता अटक जाता है, वो पूरी तरीके से सेटल इन नहीं होगा नीचे। सेटल इन अगर होगा भी तो भी इट विल बी लाइक वेरी वियर्ड, आई डोंट नो, some things are very weird in soulmate connection. Somewhere you get to understand कि यार यहाँ भी there is a vein of selfishness, right? और वो आप ही की selfishness बता रहे हैं कहीं ना कहीं mirror करके, right? So it is true that when divine counterparts meet, it is suggested that you don't settle in with other people because see, you are not 100% honest, you are not doing this person also justice, because if you have constant memory, constant thought of one person in your head space, आप एक पर्सन की एनर्जी फील करो पूरे टाइम, वो क्या तरीके के इमोशंस फील कर रहे हैं वो फील कर रहे हो, आप दूसरे के साथ किस तरीके से सेटल करोगे, आप मुझे ये बताओ। डोंट दे डिजर्व 100% ऑफ यू? दे डू डिजर्व, राइट? और वो चीज़ आप नहीं दे पाओगे किसी को तो क्यों किसी की लाइफ खराब करनी ना? Why do you want to settle in with someone else, right? So this is true that and this happens through many realizations. I'm saying like be open to experiment, don't go by my word also 100%, right? जो मैं बोल रही हूँ मेरे पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस से बोल रही हूँ, but you know, come to this realization through your own personal experiences. Go ahead, experiment, meet new people, you know, enjoy your life. Your person also wants that for you. कई लोगों के ट्विन बोलते हैं कि यार तुम शादी कर लो, तुम सेटल डाउन हो जाओ, मैं तो तुमको दे नहीं सकता ये सब, राइट? तो उस केस में यू शुड बी एक्सप्लोरेटिव, राइट, एंड observe yourself the kind of things that you are learning, right? He feels my energy around him, he tells me that, right? That's there, it's always there. What phase, Blossom is asking, what phase happening on this journey? Is it pre-union phase? I don't know what you're asking, Blossom. On this journey, there are many different phases that we all go through. Yes, resonates. Suddenly I'm changed after meeting him. Okay. Ink Sunshine is asking, Dee, how come how to come out of guilty being involved with someone else apart from counterpart, right? It's being honest with yourself. Like I mentioned, be honest with yourself. क्या आप इस व्यक्ति को अपना 100% दे रहे हैं? 100% of your mind power, 100% of your heart energy, 100% of your physical presence, क्या आप ये सब कर रहे हैं इनके लिए? कहीं ना कहीं जाने अनजाने में अगर कोई थॉट आ रहा है आपके दिमाग में, आपके ट्विन आपको याद कर रहा है, या आप अपने पार्टनर के साथ में बैठे हुए हैं और रेडियो पे कोई गाना चलता है और आपके ट्विन की याद आती है, तो इज इट फेयर टू द पर्सन सिटिंग नेक्स्ट टू यू? दे टू डिजर्व 100% ऑफ लव ना, दे टू डिजर्व 100% ऑफ देयर प्रेजेंस, राइट? और वो चीज़ अगर आप नहीं दे पा रहे हैं किसी को, तो आप क्यों झूठ बोल रहे हैं खुद से, राइट? They too deserve to be with their soulmate, with their twin flame, if they are meant to meet their counterpart in this lifetime. They too meant to be experiencing higher love, ना, right? तो ये गिल्ट जो है, ये गिल्ट यहाँ पे इसीलिए है क्योंकि आप चाह कुछ और रहे हैं, आप कर कुछ और रहे हैं। कहीं पे निगाहें, कहीं पे निशाना वाली सीन हो रही है, राइट? तो in order to come out of guilt, own up to your feeling, whatever you're feeling, whatever truth you have inside of yourself, be honest with yourself, be honest with your partner also, right? Ultimately, twins unite. If you have met your divine counterpart in this living lifetime in physical form, yes, you have opened up union timeline, you are meant to unite with your divine counterpart. It only depends on you. Are you choosing union timeline or are you choosing any other separative timeline? There are many different separative timelines, right? जहाँ पे आप आके मिले नहीं, बिछड़ गए, लोग नहीं माने, आके भी शादी कर ली बट फिर शादी भी टूट गई, यू नो, बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती हैं। आपके कितने पास्ट लाइफ टाइम्स में जब आप अपने डिवाइन काउंटरपार्ट से मिले हैं तो आप एक सेपरेटिव टाइमलाइन में थे, राइट? तभी आपकी वो मेमोरीज हैं उनके साथ की। ड्रीम्स में ये दिखाया जाता होगा आपको, ड्रीम्स दैट फील वेरी रियल, राइट? सो बट इफ यू हैव मेट योर डिवाइन काउंटरपार्ट in this living lifetime, in the physical reality, union timeline opens up for you. Now it is up to you. Are you devoting yourself 100% to this journey? Are you surrendering yourself to God's plan, or are you going to align with any other timeline, right? That's completely up to you. In twin flame journey, before union, which phase happens? There are many phases. Like I told you na, there is a meeting phase, then there is a cataclysmic reaction that takes place, then there is a bubble phase, then temporary separation happens, then both come together once again, then again separation takes place, right? So there are many things that happen, but when you start choosing God, when you start putting God on pedestal and not your twin, you start learning more things about yourself. When you choose to align with the highest truth, when you start seeking God, that is when you are very serious on your spiritual path, right? And through that अपने आप ही ट्विन का भी अपलिफ्टमेंट होता है। वो भी आएंगे ही आएंगे, वो आप ही से जुड़े हुए हैं, तो आप ही के पीछे पीछे इस जर्नी पे उनका भी एलिवेशन होता है, राइट? Do all twin flames have telepathic connection? Yes, all twin flames have high telepathy connections. High telepathy connections. It depends again upon whether you believe it or not. कभी कभार होता है ना, दिमाग बोलता है कि नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये तो सच नहीं है, तुम यूं ही सोच रहे हो, अपने दिमाग में बातें बना रहे हो, राइट? बट विथ टाइम, विथ एक्सपीरियंस, जैसे जैसे आप जर्नी पे आगे बढ़ते हैं, आपको लगता है नहीं, ये तो प्रॉपर बातें हो रही हैं, प्रॉपर थॉट्स का एक्सचेंज हो रहा है, प्रॉपर एनर्जीज एक्सचेंज हो रही हैं, राइट? आई एम गेटिंग टू फील if my twin is happy today, if they are feeling joyful, or if they are sad today, if they are feeling devastated, maybe, you know, if they are feeling cheated, if they are feeling stressed out, you start feeling that, right? How does that happen? Because both of you are connected on multiple levels, right? So you're connected on mental level, emotional level, etheric levels पे भी आपका connection है, right? तो आप बिल्कुल फील करते हैं, आप उनकी एनर्जीज बिल्कुल फील करते हैं, और टेलीपैथिक कम्युनिकेशन भी होता है। What is union timeline? Union timeline is when both divine counterparts come together in the physical realm and experience a constant harmonious union in the physical reality. Okay, that is union timeline. what does choosing separative timeline वो टाइमलाइन है जहाँ पे आप अपने ट्विन के साथ में यूनियन में नहीं आ रहे हैं, राइट? आपकी पूरी लाइफ यूं ही जाएगी, यू विल नॉट कम इन टू यूनियन विथ योर पर्सन, राइट? अब वो चीज़ हम कब चूज़ करते हैं? जब हम अपने दिमाग से सोचते हैं अरे ये तो क्यों होगा, वो मेरे पास में क्यों आएंगे, वो अपनी रियलिटी में खुश हैं, मैं तो कई फ़ोटोज़ देख रही हूँ और सब कुछ ठीक लग रहा है उनके लाइफ में और मुझे लगता है मैं अकेली ही रह जाऊँगी, राइट? या फिर वो मुझे क्यों चूज़ करेंगे, राइट? या फिर आप ऐसा भी सोच सकते हो कि मैंने ही नहीं चूज़ करना, आई डोंट चूज़ माई ट्विन फ्लेम, यू नो, I'm going to settle in with another person. I'm going to choose a normal relationship. I'm going to choose a person who my parents choose for me. These are all separative timelines जिसमें आप और आपके ट्विन साथ में नहीं आएंगे फिजिकल यूनियन में, राइट? It's chosen by feminine or masculine. See, it starts with you. You are the person. आपके हाथ में ड्राइवर्स व्हील है डियर फेमिनिन. तो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन यू कि आप क्या चाहते हैं. What are you manifesting? What are you bringing in? What are you aligning with? ठीक है? So like I always mention कि in quantum realities, all possibilities exist in space time. So ये possibility कि आप दोनों नहीं unite होंगे, ये exist करती है. ये possibility कि आप दोनों की शादी हो के फिर टूट जाए, ये भी possibility exist करती है. ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि आप दोनों एक दूसरे को चूज़ कर लें, एक दूसरे के साथ में ही रह रहे हैं, एक जैसे मियाँ बीवी रहते हैं वैवाहिक जीवन में, बट शादी ना हो, यू नो, बिकॉज शादी इज़ लाइक अ वेरी अर्थली कॉन्ट्रैक्ट with, but the connection is there, the commitment is there, the love is there 100%, that purity is there, that understanding is there, that reality also exists. ये possibility के नहीं आप दोनों बार बार मिलते बिछड़ते रहें, यू नो, ये सेपरेशन, ये रनर चेजर ही चलता रहे एंड तक में, ये भी हो सकता है, राइट? सो इफ इट इज़ मेंट फॉर यू, इफ यू हैव signed up to come together with your divine counterpart in this living breathing lifetime, if you choose union, आपको ऐसा लगता है कि नहीं, कहीं ना कहीं मुझे मेरे मन में ये विश्वास है, इतना सब कुछ होने के बाद भी मुझे एक अंदर बहुत डीपली एक विश्वास है, आई हैव दिस ट्रस्ट एंड फेथ विद इन, समहाउ दैट वॉइस इज टेलिंग मी कि नहीं, ये होगा, ये होगा ज़रूर, हम साथ में ज़रूर आएंगे, यू नो, महादेव वॉन्ट्स अस टू कम टुगेदर, then make it a point to choose union timeline. Okay, I choose union with my divine counterpart, right? I am ready to wait, I am ready to be very patient, I am ready to surrender to divine. जब वो लाना चाहें, जब महादेव हम दोनों को साथ में लाना चाहें, वो ले आएंगे. आप ये समझिए ना, अभी आप दोनों अलग क्यों हैं? अभी आप दोनों अलग इसीलिए हैं क्योंकि आप दोनों रेडी नहीं हैं. Either you are not ready for them, they are not ready for you, right? So when both of you are aligned, when both of you are ready, you are going to come together. It is to happen. Why not? You know, is God so cruel कि वो आपको आपके ट्विन का प्यार दिला के और फिर आपसे छीन ले? God is not cruel. God is eternally kind. God is eternally gracious. Right? Yes, I will be saving the life, dear. Right. So that is all, I guess. I will close this live for now. Thank you so much for joining. I love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around.